So one of the questions I get asked is whether or not siblings can drive their other siblings whenever they're behind the wheel of a car, because that's a parent's dream, to be able to have their teenager drive their other children to school or other places. And the quick answer to this is it depends on what type of license they have. Most licenses in Louisiana do not allow it unless there is an adult in the car. And so that the quick answer is no. So as I'm sitting here in my car parked on the side of the road, Seth Smiley from the Smiley Law Firm here for another edition of the Parents of Teen Drivers Facebook group. They're basically, with the learner's permit, there has to be an adult in the car at all times. And so that would kind of defeat the purpose of the teenager driving the siblings around. With the intermediate license, there are certain restrictions on that as well, and they either need someone who is of age or older in the car with them to be able to drive, and there's certain restrictions on the time periods they can drive as well. So until they get their full Class E license, that teenager, that usually happens around 17, that teenager is not going to be able to drive the siblings in the car with them. And so that potentially is problematic, but it's safer because that's a whole lot less distraction, and the potential for the younger kids to play the radio, ask questions, whip out phones, do various things like that. So the name of the game here is trying to keep the teens safe when they're behind the wheel. And so until they get that full Class E license, they're not going to be able to drive the kids back and forth to school. And I remember when I was a kid, my sister used to drive me to school, and it was a big help for my mom, but she was probably 17 or 18 by that time. And so, it just was the way it was back then, and now things are different, and we're trying to make it safer. So again, Seth Smiley from the Smiley Law Firm here with another edition from the Parents of Teen Drivers Facebook group. Feel free to direct message me or leave a comment below if you have any thoughts on whether or not siblings should be able to drive or teens should be able to drive their siblings. Thank you.